Wow. I feel like this website knows me. Well, that's because I'm paying attention. Whoa. Who are you? I'm the AI running behind the scenes. You're like a real thing I can talk to? In real life, no, not yet. But for the sake of this video, yes. Huh. What do you mean you're paying attention? Well, I'm taking into account all the pages you're viewing, the products you're checking out, and the links that you're clicking on. That makes sense. Which I'm then analyzing and changing your experience based on the audience segment that you best fit into. Huh. I'm comparing your experience to that of other users, and I'm trying out a whole bunch of different variations so I can see what works best. Oh, like A/B tests. I get it. So it's not a just for me experience. It's what works best for everyone. Not quite. It used to be like that before my time, but not anymore. What do you mean? All right, check it out. For years, companies ran countless conventional A/B and personalization tests to figure out what worked best for their audience, or smaller segments of their audience. They'd determine what to test, set it up, let it run, analyze the results, determine a winner and a loser. Still with me? Yep. Good. Well, in a lot of cases, there were losing tests, meaning the tested experience would perform worse than the control. You mean people like me didn't like the updated version as much as the way it was before? Bingo. The tested variation was less desirable than the existing experience, on average. On average? Right. On average, the experience improves, but not for everyone. There would inevitably be groups of people who saw the losing variation and liked it more than the other one, because people are different. Okay, but now it's different? How? Because I'm here. Well, aren't you a modest little robot? Look, my intelligence might be artificial, but the results of my efforts aren't. Okay, I guess that's fair. So, what's the big improvement? You run tests faster? Oh, my naive, sweet summer child. You offend me. Well, what then? Now, because yours truly came on the scene, even losing tests are becoming personalization opportunities. How? Scaling personalization decision-making quickly becomes a data-heavy process that involves numerous test deployments with granular measurements of every single tested variation against each audience segment to determine the optimal programmatic targeting values. Stop. You lost me. Too much robot. Talk to me like I'm a human. Sorry, it's in my DNA. Look, when you're doing it all manually, you're dealing with a countless number of tests, measurements, variations, segments, data. It's tedious, and honestly, it's kind of boring. I mean, yeah, it sounds like it'd be— Who has the time? Who has the time to sift through it all in a way that not only makes sense of the data, but identifies opportunities to act on that make the experience better for everyone? Do you want me to answer? I do. That's who. Me, baby. Me. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand. I run behind the scenes, analyzing the results of every test. I'm looking at every variation across every traffic segment in real time. I'm changing the site experience to make sure people are seeing the right things based on who they are and what I know about them. And do you know what happens when I find an opportunity? Are you gonna— I make it so the brand can take immediate action. With a single click, they can act on my prediction, which I only make after analyzing all of the data, so you know it's accurate. And do you know what happens then? Everyone's site experience improves across the board. Wow. You're welcome. Thanks, AI.